Hi, today I'm going to be talking about the Wells Fargo Propel Card, and I'm going to talk about all the advantages to having this card. You'll need to stick around. Hi everybody, today I'm going to tell you about how you can use a very simple, straightforward credit card to earn most of your credit card rewards. The Wells Fargo Propel Card covers many different categories all in one card. It really does the job of many different credit cards on the market today. And today in this video I am going to explain all that you get with the Amex Propel Card. I will compare Amex Propel to other similar cards, and from that you can make the right choice for yourself. Stay tuned to the end to learn everything you possibly need to know about the Amex Propel Card. So I don't have any Wells Fargo accounts, whether they are bank accounts or credit card accounts. I visited a bank and guess what? I saw that they are very actively promoting the Wells Fargo Propel Card. It's right by the water cooler. Are they trying to strike up conversation at the water cooler about the Amex Propel Card? Most definitely. All joking aside with this, that whenever a bank is actively promoting a card like this, they are really seeking out to grow their customer base, and they're really concentrating their efforts right now with the Propel Amex card. And I spoke with a banker that was very helpful, and she was able to provide me with information that I can pass along to you. She, in fact, herself is a Wells Fargo card holder. And then when I was sitting at the desk and when she wasn't paying attention, I took a picture of this little card display I thought was cute. I was hoping they were little business cards that I could take home with me. What they were actual reproductions of the most popular credit card offers. So sitting down with the actual banker, I found it very helpful when I'm doing this review, so I can tell you more than what I saw on screen, online, and any kind of internet review. When you speak firsthand with an actual card holder, it gives you even a better perspective on what it's like to actually have this card, and I'm sharing that with you today. Oftentimes different credit card companies have rules on how you can apply for credit cards, and Wells Fargo is one of those banks. They do have a rule that once you get approved for a Wells Fargo credit card, you have to wait 6 months before you can apply for another Wells Fargo credit card. But I would really wait 18 months. They also have a rule that you can take part in sign-up bonuses only 18 months apart. And they're doing this to discourage credit card churning, which is where people open up accounts just to get the sign-up bonuses. I'm telling everyone this, so if you already have a Wells Fargo card and maybe you applied and got approved 12 months ago, you'll want to wait another 6 months before you apply for another Wells Fargo card, whether it is the Amex Propel card or one of their other offers, so that you can take part in the sign-up bonus. One thing that I think is great about this card is I actually have an American Express card, but one thing I always have to do is I have to make my payment online, and that's how it is with your typical American Express card. Because this is an American Express Wells Fargo card, you can make a payment at any Wells Fargo bank location. One of the most exciting categories for me with the Wells Fargo Propel Card is the streaming category. So if you use streaming services like Netflix, you can get 3% cash back on these reoccurring charges. And this is also a card that I think is good for people that travel frequently on business, because it's almost in a way a travel card as well, because it can cover things such as airfare and your hotel stays. You get a complete package of rewards for transportation, whether you are taking a flight, if you need to rent a car, you need to do ride sharing, or if you need to use public transportation. This card will help you earn 3 times rewards on doing all of those things. And then another thing that the banker at Wells Fargo informed me was that this is the only Wells Fargo card that does not charge foreign transaction fees. So this also makes it an excellent travel credit card for when you go overseas. So the thing that you really do need to know about the Wells Fargo Propel card is that you need very good to excellent credit to get approved. So if you're in the fair good range, this card at this time would not be a good card for you to apply for. You will most likely not get approved. This is also one of those rare credit cards that offer a protection plan with your cell phone, and it helps you to bypass any kind of insurance that is offered from your cell phone provider. This is an insurance that is included with having the card, so you just need to make the purchase using the Wells Fargo Propel card. But when you do that, if something happens like it's lost or stolen, you can get coverage on it up to $600. Another card that offers similar protection for your cell phone devices is the Uber Visa credit card, and it is so similar to the Amex Propel card in many ways. I'm going to briefly go over the difference between the Uber Visa card versus the Wells Fargo Propel card. Pretty much with the categories we have with the Amex Propel card, it's really nice because it's pretty straightforward and simple. You only need to remember the categories and know that you'll get 3x back within those categories. The Uber Visa card is a little bit more trickier than that because you have different categories at different reward rates. So it's basically 4, 3, 2, 1. And with that, the best category with the Uber Visa card, ironically, is dining and not Uber ride sharing. And that can be frustrating because the reason why people would get this card is so that they could get more rewards towards ride sharing. But in all actuality, you earn more ride sharing rewards with the Wells Fargo Propel card, because with Wells Fargo, you will earn 3 times cash back on a ride sharing, and not only with Uber, but also with Lyft. So you're covering 2 companies. And with Uber, they're giving you 2% back, which seems surprising given that it is a Uber credit card. You would think you would at the very least get 3% cash back. I don't get it, because the ride-sharing Uber Visa credit card is more of a dining card at 4 times cash back. The only clear distinct advantage the Uber Visa credit card is the fact that it will give you 4 times cash back on dining with no annual fee, which contradicts everything when you think of why people get the Saver card. There's 2, one for 3%, which has no annual fee, and then they have a 4% cashback card, and you have to pay an annual fee for it. So it seems like you're better off for dining to get the Uber Visa card rather than the Capital One dining card at 4%. So, I mean, these are things you need to think about, and you'll see with this whole video that you're going to have a clearer idea of which credit card you should actually get to maximize your rewards in categories that you use a lot. And the Amex Propel, I think, is a great card to kind of cover most of the bases. And it's very easy. You don't have to exactly remember, do I get 4%? Do I get 3%? Do I get 2%? It's 3 times on all your purchases. So this makes it a very simple card. The only distinct disadvantage that I see with this card compared to the Uber card is that you will not get 4% cash back on dining Rather, you'll only get 3. But I think that's a small price, because when you have the Uber card, they have categories where you get 2%. So probably averaging everything out, the Wells Fargo Propel card is a better option. But again, if you dine constantly, whether you have a large family or maybe you take out business clients regularly out for dinner, that 1% difference is going to make a huge difference in the amount of rewards you can earn. So it's something to think about. I think it's a really good strategy to have a credit card that offers a high reward rate on a multitude of categories, like with the Wells Fargo Propel card, and then have a cashback credit card to use when you are purchasing items outside those categories to earn a higher rate than 1%. And I would recommend either the Wells Fargo Cashwise, the Capital One Quicksilver, or the Chase Freedom Unlimited. And I did a video on that comparing these two card offers. So if you're looking for a cashback credit card that earns 1.5% cashback, this is a type of cashback credit card you would use when you are making purchases outside of the Propel categories. This is a way to earn an extra 0.5% cashback on your purchases outside these categories. So if you want to learn more about these cashback credit cards, I've left a card up here and you can click on it. You don't need to do that now. You can wait till the end of the video. I have a lot of credit cards myself. I have more than enough. This card really interests me, but at this time I will not apply for it, but definitely it is ranking there in the top 3 credit cards I would want to have. And maybe one day I will actually get this card. But as for everyone watching this video, I say why not? This card, if you have the credit to get it, very good to excellent, then this is an asset in your wallet, because you're going to be able to earn so many rewards much faster with this card than competing cards. Thank you for joining me today. I appreciate it that you made it to the end. And if you enjoyed this video and want to see more videos like this, please hit the subscribe and bell notification. And when I do make more videos like this, they will be sent to you. Thank you, and until next time.